Morning everybody. I actually just beat the cutoff because it's not quite noon yet, so that means I'm doing better because it's not 1 o'clock in the afternoon like what it has been recently when I've been vlogging. So ayo, it's a morning vlog session. How are you guys doing today? It's a good day. I woke up this morning, went downstairs and did a workout. I basically did 30 minutes of fitness martial dances, and then I decided to run on the treadmill for about 20 minutes. My knee is doing a lot better, but I'm still kind of working my way back up to running for longer periods of time. So 20 minutes is a good time for me. Technically what I'm doing is about 5 minutes of walking, 10 minutes of running, and then another 5 minutes of walking. It's not straining my knee, and I'm able to kind of get in that extra bit of cardio. But after I did that, I did a couple more dance videos or whatever, and then I came upstairs, showered, and made breakfast. My breakfast was super filling and so good. I used the 0-carb bread, put some Greek yogurt cream cheese with some dill seasoning on top, put some smoked salmon on there, and then I had pan fried 2 eggs. When I say pan fried, I just used like cooking oil to put on the pan. I didn't like actually put it in oil, if that makes sense. Made 2 of those, put it on top, and had 2 pieces of air fryer bacon. I have to tell you guys, if you've not made bacon in your air fryer yet, do it because it is life-changing. And I'm super excited because I'm actually getting another air fryer from a company that I'm gonna do a review on because they saw how much I loved my Ninja, and they're just kind of wanting to see what I think about this other one. So that's nice. I know it's a lot bigger than the one I have, and I'm kind of overwhelmed with how much it can do, so we'll kind of see how that goes. Anywho, after breakfast, I went ahead and got ready. I'm getting ready to film a couple videos for the day before my live, so I only have about 3 hours to get that done. So I'm not gonna talk too much longer. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go, and I will talk to you later on this afternoon, and we'll see if I decide to do lunch or anything like that. But I am so full. I also forgot to mention that I have one of the lemon poppy seed muffins that I made yesterday, which turned out pretty good. But I suggest if you have lemon extract to go ahead and put it in the muffins because they don't taste too lemony with just natural lemon flavoring in it, just from the lemon. So anywho, let you guys go. I'll talk to you later. It has been such an incredibly busy day for me. I've gotten so much done. You know, I woke up this morning and I did my workout and everything, and then I came and got ready and filmed a Shein try-on haul video on some of these clothes that I got, which I am digging this top. Like, how cute is this? Then afterwards I did my live video with everybody. I was kind of feeling in a really weird mood. That time of the month is starting for me, which means that my body is bloating, my weight is going up, and my mind just isn't in the right place. So that kind of sucks, but I've kept my eating like really controlled today, which is good. Usually around this time of the month I have a really hard time snacking and overeating and stuff like that, but right now I feel okay, and I really think it has to do with just the amount of proteins I'm eating. I know I keep saying that, but it's just kind of like an experiment for me. It's a new thing and it's exciting, and I'm just really glad that I found out this technique to kind of help me push through my days a little bit better and all that stuff. So I'm really grateful for it. But anyways, so I did my live video and then I started preparing dinner. Tonight we're basically doing some kind of an air fryer chicken. I've done it before in the past. It was the first recipe I think that I actually did in my air fryer, and it turned out so good, and Ian and I really liked it. But this time, instead of using flour, I'm using the protein pancake mix. It's made with 100% whole grain wheat, so I was like, well, this has protein in it and protein batter on the chicken, you know, hey, extra protein. So I'm gonna do that for dinner. It's soaking in my buttermilk right now, which is basically almond milk with a little bit of apple cider vinegar in it that kind of helps congeal it, make it more of a buttermilk like milk because it's nut-based milk. So anyway, that's soaking right now. I'm gonna go downstairs and walk for a little bit, maybe get in some more dancing before it's time to cook dinner. So that's kind of what's been going on today. Like I said, it's been very busy. I'm glad that it is now basically the weekend for us. Usually I like to set my business hours while working at home between 8 o'clock in the morning to 5 o'clock in the evening. So now that it is past that time, I'm ready to start the weekend out. So I'm gonna let you guys go so I can go get all that stuff done today, and I will check in with you guys before bed. We might be doing another Zoom session. I'm not really sure. I haven't heard anything yet on that, so we'll see. Good morning, beautiful people. I did not vlog last night because I got on Zoom with my friends and was up super late and didn't go to bed till like midnight, so I just was too tired and didn't have time to really stop and say anything, but that's okay. We'll talk about it this morning, won't we? It is Saturday. I'm feeling hungry. Not digging that for sure. But last night for dinner, I ended up making air fryer fried chicken. I've done the recipe before in the past and it's wonderful. I definitely recommend it. I can make a recipe for you guys and put it on my blog because I actually used protein pancake batter to make this recipe. So I basically just used that in place of the flour that I would use, and it turned out completely fine. It tasted fine. It was so good. And so that just means that I got added protein along with the chicken as well. I also made some low carb macaroni and cheese using the Impostable pasta, and so we had that as well to go with our meal. It was so good. Oh my goodness. I love mac and cheese and I love some fried chicken, and I had both last night. It was wonderful. But that's what we did. And then, like I said, I stayed up pretty late talking to my friends on Zoom, and then got up this morning, started out my day, had myself a cup of coffee. My Amazon order came today that I was so excited about. I got my gallon water bottle. Look at this thing. This thing is huge, but I'm so excited to start using it because I'm really wanting to get my water in for the day. And I think that this is definitely gonna help keep me hydrated and get in that water that I need, since it'll, you know, keep me up from 7 to 9 and all that good stuff. So yeah. And then I finally got The Life in the Fasting Lane, Dr. Jason Fung's new book. I'm so excited to get to reading this. I'm really bummed I gave my coworker that I used to work with my other obesity code one because I never even got to read it, and I gave it to her for her husband who had like a kidney removed or something like that, needed to eat healthier. So I gave her some of that literature to read, and then I ended up quitting. She was going to give me the book back whenever we had our wedding, and then that ended up not having. So now I don't know when I'm going to get the book back. I'm sure I could reach out to her and go get it if I wanted to, but besides the point, I got his second one. I'm super excited to read it and kind of learn some things here and there because, like I said, I never even really read his other one. So hopefully this one will be a little bit different. I can get into it and kind of learn some things and all that good stuff. But it is almost 1 o'clock now. I need to go do some kind of exercise because I've hardly moved at all today. I had to edit a video and some other things, so I think I'm gonna go walk on the treadmill for a little bit. And I'm also thinking about treating today as my rest day, but I'm also thinking about working out this evening to keep me distracted on a fasting day, since tomorrow I have to go over to my mom's and help her with something. And we're gonna have lunch and take my grandma some lunch as well, hand it to her through a window like we've done in the past, and you know, maybe sit outside with some chairs or whatever. I know she's real lonely, so I just want to go spend some time with her, you know. I'm gonna let you guys go so I can get started on this day, and then I'll talk to you later on. I am chilling here in my kitchen trying to figure out what I want to do because I really want to like bake something, I think, but I'm just not sure what to bake, just to kind of get my mind occupied, kind of feeling myself go into a dark place with that depression and stuff that I've talked about before in the past. And I'm really not wanting to go there. So like I said, I think I'm gonna bake something. I might make a chocolate cake. Don't know what else to do. Later this evening, I'm gonna work out. I thought about using today as my rest day, but I think tomorrow I'm gonna do it instead. So I'll do that then. So today, or tonight, I guess I should say, I'm gonna do like an ab circuit workout instead of doing like lower or upper body. So that way it's not like a super hard workout, but I also plan on doing like the 20 minutes of running, walking, like what I've been doing for a warm up for my workouts recently, to kind of help me, you know, burn a little extra calories and stuff like that. I'm almost at 400 calories burned for the day, and it's already 5 o'clock. I know both Ian and I are tired and not really motivated to do anything. So that's kind of why I want to get up and do this cake thing. So, you know, I'm gonna let you guys go so I can figure out what I'm going to do, and I will talk to you later on today, and hopefully I can make it through the rest of the day okay. It's whenever I feel like this that I feel like just breaking and not caring, and I'm trying not to do that, so wish me luck. Well guys, once again I did not vlog last night because I was having a really rough time emotionally yesterday in general. I ended up breaking my fast at about 21 hours probably, just because of everything that's been going on in the world, the uncertainty, not knowing when things are going to get back to normal. There's just so much negativity and there's so many posts out there, and I try so hard not to read them, I really do, but it's hard not to whenever it's shoved in your face every 5 seconds. And all of that on top of just the way I was feeling. My monthly cycle's about to start. I was really struggling with the body dysmorphia yesterday. So many things. And I made this post on the 95 Days of Fasting group talking about how, you know, I was feeling all these things and it all just hurts me emotionally, and I'm such an emotional eater, just something that I learned about myself whenever I started intermittent fasting, because it kind of triggers me wanting to eat, because it's like I'm wanting to feel something besides that emptiness or that numbness or that sadness. And it's just like, I know food makes me happy, and I know that's not good for my mentality, and it's something that I'm totally battling with, but I did break yesterday. Saying this though, I was trying to look at the positivities. Like, I did go 21 hours. I stayed under my TDEE. People eat every day at their TDEE or more, and they're still not only losing weight, but they are maintaining their weight. I fasted for 2 days this week, longer than, you know, I fasted completely for 2 days this week, so that means I did hit autophagy, which is the whole reason why I'm still doing intermittent fasting, is for the autophagy to help heal the loose skin. And I'm just trying to keep my mental mind positive about it. And it's just really hard, of course, because we all want to be perfect. And I know there's no such thing as perfect. It's progress, not perfection. But like I said, it's just making it through the day that was really hard for me yesterday. And it feels like I haven't been able to really make it through a complete weekend since we started the 95-day challenge, just because I've been struggling so bad and everything like that. So one thing I do also want to do though, I think, is watch my meal intake during the day. For breakfast, you know, I'm eating a large meal and it's keeping me full up until the afternoon, but then I'm not wanting to eat again until 4 o'clock. And I only want to eat something small because I know dinner's coming up, and then dinner comes around and I'm so hungry that I feel like I'm eating a bigger portion than I need to. So I think I need to watch my portion sizes during my 3 meals that I do a day. So for breakfast, I don't need to eat that much, just enough to kind of help tie me over until lunchtime. Then at lunchtime, I can eat a good lunch that won't, you know, just be a little bit of something that won't just tie me over till dinner that way. So that way I'm eating a huge dinner. So just some things I need to think about, and some things I need to work on, some things I plan on doing moving forward. Like this whole, you know, eating the higher protein thing has definitely been a little bit more of an experiment. So I'm just going to keep pushing and trying to be the best me I can be. And I'm so incredibly grateful for everybody that's in that challenge group that is so kind and caring and, you know, helps me. So anyway, I am currently on the way up to my mom's house. I am going to help her do something. I have to do some things for my grandma as well. So hopefully doing that, seeing my family, will make me feel a little bit better in general, but we'll kind of have to wait and see. I'm pretty sure it will. Being around my brother in general just brings me out of that negative mindset so incredibly much, and that's all I need right now. So I'll let you guys go. I'll talk to you later on this afternoon. See how the rest of the day goes. What is up, guys? I am leaving my mom's house finally after helping her with everything she needed to do today. I went on a bike ride and got some exercise in today, which was really nice. It was close to 50 minutes cycling outside along the path of the park by my house that I grew up at. And then we grilled some steaks, and I took one over to my grandma's so she would have dinner for this evening. And it's just really hard, you know, like going over to see your family and stuff and like not being able to hug them and all that stuff. It's just, anyways. So did all that and kind of just wanted to check in with you on what I had today for lunch and dinner. Lunch was not healthy, I'll just put it that way. Originally I wasn't gonna get anything, but I was pretty hungry and I knew that we weren't gonna be eating until later after getting to my mom's. So I basically got some Sonic mozzarella sticks, jalapeno poppers, and tater tots. Split them with the family and had those to kind of help tie me over. That's when we went on our bike ride, and then whenever we came back, we kind of chilled and then finally started making dinner, where we had steaks, which were really good, and a salad, kind of like the salad mixes that I usually get anymore. We had that, and then I made a chocolate peanut butter cake yesterday, which you guys saw. That turned out so freaking good, and I am so incredibly happy because I kind of had to improvise the frosting because I didn't have most of the ingredients that all the recipes called for frosting. So anyways, it turned out really good. Basically the chocolate cake itself was vegan, and the frosting, if I would have used like a vegan cream cheese, would have also been vegan. So next time maybe. But like I said, after that we took the food to my grandma's house, and right now I'm headed home from a long day, so I'm ready to get there and just kind of chill for the rest of the evening. Kind of worried about being hungry tomorrow, even though I ate yesterday and I did eat today. I just didn't have too many sources of protein today, which is kind of disappointing because it was something I was wanting to work on. But I don't know, everything and every day is just a new learning experience and a new learning process. So that's really all I can say and look at it right now. But anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. We'll talk to you later on tonight whenever we sign out of part 3's vlog. Well, at least one of the good things about today is I managed to finish my gallon water bottle, which I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do, but I was. So I think this is going to be a great tool to help me track and manage, you know, my drinking. So I linked it down below if you guys are interested in getting one. I was actually able to start kind of like an Amazon store in a way, so that way I can put everything that I buy from Amazon into the store, and if you guys like it, then you can go there and buy it if you want to through the store. Just an easier way to kind of link it. So if you were interested, you can find the water bottle down there and get a giant water bottle for yourself. Besides that, today was kind of a weird day overall. You know, I didn't really have square meals as much as just like snacked around, and then for dinner we had the steak and the cake, which was so freaking good. It was nice spending time with my family, for sure. I needed that. Just my mental health is not doing great, guys, and I'm just trying to do what I can to keep myself from going to a really dark place, if that makes sense. So after I got home though, Ian and I watched a movie, and now we are getting ready for bed. So I don't really have too much else to report. You know, I wish I did better these past couple of days, just eating on my fasting day, and I felt like I overate today. But I'm gonna try to start new this week and really focus on meals. I want to start meal prepping again. I think that'll help a lot. Maybe even making meals ahead of time for lunch and stuff will also help. So that way whenever it comes time for lunch, I'm not just like staring at my fridge like, what am I gonna make? I don't want to make anything. It's gonna take too long for lunch, you know, type of thing. So I'm gonna play around with some ideas tomorrow and see what I can come up with. Start meal prepping again. Even though I'm at home, I think it'll be a good idea. Or at least write down meals that I can do, so that way I'm not trying to think of something. But anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and sign out of this week's vlog. Say thank you so much, guys, for stopping by and watching. I really, really appreciate it. And I will catch you guys on the next one.